Hi everyone, I'm Lucas, bringing to you the most updated live trading understanding. Last Friday, we traded non-farm payroll and now this is the result. Let's go. Now we TP on the go trade at 1940, net in close to 100, and then after that, we went in to take some profit along the way, and the net profit around here is over 200 US dollars, just over one non-farm payroll trade, okay, which spans until yesterday. Okay, what caused in the reversal? Because at the peak of this account, the potential profit is up to 500 US dollar. What causes the reversal of trade that Lucas quickly take profit? Later, we will let you know why. Now, let us show you another few accounts that we have. Well, this account, we net about 1,000 over. And potentially, this account actually went all the way up to about 3,000 before it goes down. So to protect our profit is important, right? Do not leave so much cash on the table and then let the market just take away from you. Now, this account net about 3K plus. At its peak potential profit is about times 2, which is about 6K plus. So actually, our potential profit is about close to 10K. Now, because the market reverses very fast yesterday, that's why we quickly take profits, which give us at least and protect 50% of the profit. And this is how we trade usually, to protect at least 50% of the profit. Unless the whole market is really going up, at least we do not lose in the profitable trades that we entered. Now, as we all understand, during non-farm payroll, we mentioned that the figure of non-farm payroll actually allows US dollar keep going up, right? Until the end of this week, as we kind of forecast. But yesterday, the ISM service PMI, and we know that most of the US economy is service-based, actually dropped to 50.3 with a forecast of 52.6. So that is a huge drop, about 2.3 points drop. And this leads to US dollar to quickly reverse and causes all of our trades the 50% drop in profit. That's why Lucas quickly, right, close the trades, and some of the trades already hit the stop loss, and the stop loss is adjusted, so that protects our profit. So whether this news will continue to weaken US dollar, not sure. Okay, so we to dive in directly to the charts. Now let us analyze all the details in the charts. Now let us analyze the details of the charts starting from US dollar. Now based on the news in itself, the US dollar kind of retraced, right? It went to the peak from this level, right, during non-farm payroll, and now it's going down. Now it's hanging in between. In fact, during non-farm payroll, I would expect it to go all the way out and hit this level and then to come down. But right now, it's really unknown. It's hanging, man. Anything can happen. When this happens, we look at different currency pairs, whether it's at extreme high or extreme low, with a supply or demand zone, which is a support and resistance area. Then we will find out what is a good trade that we can enter. Let's go. Now, first, let us look at gold, because let's go is gold, right? Go first, right? So understanding the gold first, at this moment, it falls back into the support area. Now, non-farm payroll actually let go, drops all the way to 1940, right? Because 1940 is very close to 1933. That's why my first profit level is at 1940. Right, and then the rest will have to evaluate if we break 1933. If we break 1933, I will let it roll until about 1916 or 1920 before I will exit all the trades. Because as we explained in earlier videos, please revise our earliest video with a very strong tips about some of the currency pairs and gold. Right, that 1916 is a very strong support. Right. So at this moment, gold is dancing. Okay, it's dancing again. So we are not very sure whether it will go up, whether it will go down. Okay, but in a long-term time frame as of moment, we would very much forecast gold will go up. But here to buy is risky. So we will observe when it drops to the first major area of support, which is 1950, right? Or over here. Right. If it doesn't rebound from here, then we will want to forecast that it will drop further to here or even a bit lower and then bounce, and then we'll buy on the bounce. All right. Then this way of trading in terms of the forecast will be safer, because at this moment we know is either way, right? So Aussie CAD, nothing much. It has bounced off from the low and now it's just hanging, right? Aussie Swiss franc, unless it goes to the top here to test the major resistance area, and then it falls down and form this pattern, and then we will sell here, right? If it goes up, okay, and then we will sell. At this moment is nothing, right? Or unless it goes to the bottom here, okay? Aussie yen is still pretty far-fetched. So unless we look at about this level, still have close to 100 pips to run up before we might consider selling at the resistance area, okay? Aussie, New Zealand, it has run out a fair bit. We need to look at where is the appropriate market structure. I wanted to put here as a market structure, but this is only one point of contact and it's not very strong. And if I were to sell here, it's risky because the overall market is actually going up. Because Aussie, New Zealand has went up all the way very strong. I need to come down and go up before I can buy because the market structure is on the buy side. So in this case, I want you to drop here at the previous resistance zone that it has broken through, shooting right off the top, and then after it go up. If it goes up, then I may want to consider buying from here. So I just have to wait, nothing much I can do right now for Aussie, New Zealand. We can just flag it and evaluate. Aussie, US, at this point, is just in between. Nothing much that we can do, right? We want to look for extreme ends, okay? There is an initial resistance point around here, okay? But it's still not very safe. It's just in between, okay? So let's don't dive into trades like that. We want clean, high probability trades. If not, we just wait, Don't be in a hurry. Trading is always a defensive game. CAD, Swiss franc, yes. Last Friday, it actually went out during non-farm payroll and then it drops thereafter. The reason why we didn't enter this trade is because last Friday non-farm payroll, we have already went in with a maximum risk. Okay, so we are not entering additional trades. We have our gold trades, New Zealand trades, US trades, right? As you can see in the previous video, right? So in this case, it's already went down. Not sure the direction right now, whether it's going go down or it will go up again. But if you were to touch again, then it poses a good, interesting trade, which means what we want to see in this understanding is that we want it to dip a bit lower, right? And then goes up and then comes down. So when it comes down, then we sell, right? But now it just goes down a bit. If it goes out, it's not convincing. I want it to go down a bit more and then goes up and then comes down, right? Good if it goes down to the next support zone, which then the chance of it bounce out is going to be better. At this moment, nothing that we can do. CAD yen, right? CAD yen is still risky. I want to see is at this extreme end of the resistance zone. So at this moment, it's nothing much that we can do. Swiss franc yen, like I say, Swiss franc yen is on a very strong upwards market structure. It's still going up. If it falls back to this zone 150 and below, it might pose a very good understanding to buy. Okay, at this moment, same, nothing much you can do. Okay, then you'll be scolding Lucas. Everything you observe is nothing much you can do. No. Don't farm payroll, we go trade at maximum risk. Okay. Now, Euro Aussie, it looks like very interesting rebounding, right? Okay, you see? It's rebounding, right? But this I will not trade now because later it has a very important news at 12:30, right? So after the news, I will observe whether this is starting to rebound or is starting to fall below this support. I don't want to enter the trade now to buy because it's a support zone. Then because of that particular news, immediately it just go all the way down to just exited and hit our stop loss. Yeah, that would be very idiotic of me to do that. So no. Wait for the news, be patient. This looks like a good trade, but still be patient after 12:30. Okay, after 12:30. Right, because this already fall into the zone. EuroCAD, nothing much we can do. We want it to drop all the way here. Okay, let's be a bit more careful. Okay, all the way here. And then we see whether we can enter. At this moment, it's just either here or there, nothing much. Okay, Euro Swiss franc. Euro Swiss franc hit very nicely in this resistant downtrend, and now it's going down. Okay, just let it go down. Yeah, come down, come down. 0.964, come. Right. Euro pound, we still have this trade. Okay, let me show you. We still have this trade. This trade was entered last Friday. Okay, and already we entered at 0.8587, which is close to here when it starts to rebound. So we enter and we adjusted the stop loss. So even if you hit the stop loss, we're in the profit. So this trade is totally risk-free, right? So whether now you can enter, no, because now it doesn't go all the way out. It's starting to just reverse and just play around. So just wait, enter at extreme points of support and resistance zone. Safer that way, all right? Euro yen, not yet. I need to wait until it goes all the way to 147.2 before I enter. At this moment, it's still haphazard. It's just dancing. It just tells you it cannot hit the highest high. It's dropping, right? Establishing a lower high, right? But the overall trend is still going up. So if it fall back to 147, I will consider to buy. Euro New Zealand, as I've been telling everybody, this trade, is a very interesting uptrend because of the rate differential. So let's wait. Let it drop below 175. Okay. We're not in a hurry. Okay, let it drop here. Euro US, because of the news yesterday, in fact, I have very good Euro US short trade. I thought it will go all the way down to 1063 and beyond to 155 because of the non-farm payroll. But the news actually, right, this changed some of the narrative. So now it's just dancing, right? But the overall trend is downwards. So if it goes up and hit the upper end of this resistance, right, zone, okay, at 108, I may consider to sell. At this moment, it's just dancing, not doing anything yet. Pound Aussie, nothing we can do unless it keep falling down. Okay. Pound cat, nothing much we can do. Just have to keep waiting. Yeah. Let's remove, unflag this. Pound Swiss franc is smack in between. Obviously, nothing much we can do. Okay. Pound yen is on a very strong upwards trend. So we want to look for a buy opportunity, which let it fall until 171. Okay. 171 is good. If not 172, which we have to see. Okay, because this is a very strong congregation of points. This is even stronger. You see all the long pin bar is all here. Okay, so just wait, chill, relax, man. Right? Not every trade you want to chiong, or not every trade you want to charge. Chill, relax. Pound New Zealand, let it fall a bit more. Okay, it's back into the zone right now. Let it fall a bit more. Not in a hurry. Pound US just dancing, within these two zones. So let it go to the extreme zone and then we can trade off the balance, right? If not, then it's very difficult. New Zealand CAD is too far-fetched unless it goes up again, right? I will only want to consider trading when it's above 0.83. If not, no point. Okay? New Zealand Swiss franc, no, it's just hanging in the air. Nothing we can do. New Zealand yen, yeah, this is even worse, hanging in the air. Very obviously just hanging in the air. New Zealand US, I'm on for selling, right? I already exited my trade. I want to see it goes all the way up to maybe 0.611 and beyond. Then I want to sell again. Right. At this point, it's just nothing happens. US CAD in between. US Swiss franc, it looks like it's dropping, but who knows, right? So let it go a bit up because this point 0.914, very strong resistance. US yen is dancing right now. In fact, I bought a fair bit of US yen during non-farm payroll because the US dollar is very strong. At this moment, not sure. And not sure, then even it goes all the way out here, then it becomes a good sell. Or it goes all the way down here, it becomes a good buy, right? Yeah, that wraps up. So now you know exactly how we want to trade in terms of getting the right support and resistance, and then we see whether there's a good bounce or retrace, right? So at this moment, keep observing some of the currency pairs that we already mentioned, okay? The non-farm payroll shine has so much reduced because of the news ISM services yesterday. So don't keep thinking, oh, non-farm payroll still around, the US strength. US has shown a bit weakness. So be careful on trading. We'll keep you most updated during our live. Thank you very much. Let's go.